Hey, this is Alistair, and I'm here with one of my alters, Dante. His full name being Dante Gillespie. Same old, you know why we're here, so let's just get on with the show. Who are you? Yo, my name is Dante. I first became an alter in the Vukasin system in the year 2005. I'm not sure I should say what my race is because I don't know, I guess I might as well just say it. I'm a Karen, but not like the way that, you know, the name is spelled. It's spelled Keren. And it's a race of people who the word Karen means horn. We have horns on our head, but they're not just any kind of horns. They're very special horns that force anybody who gets too close to us, like within a specific proximity. Yeah, anybody who's not a Karen and they're too close to us, they are forced to only speak their truth. They can't lie around us. That's what makes our horns unique, and that's why we're named after our horns, because Keren means horn. I probably spent a little too much time on that. I'm in my 20s, and my gender pronouns are he, his, him. Yeah, Dante forgot to mention that another physical attribute of the Karen race is that they got these tails. Well, it's just like one tail, but the unique thing about their tail is at the end of the tail there's a little wolf head, or it looks like a wolf in my opinion. I don't know, but it's a little canid head, and the Karen can actually see through the eyes and smell and breathe through the nose. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool of that race. I actually got two alters who are Karens. It's Dante and Christabella. But we're not gonna meet Christabella because, you know, with the Vukasin system being a transgender man, transsexual man, I don't know what you want to call us, we are trans. Anyways, yeah, our female alters do not want to come out on camera, and if they are not out on the camera, then we cannot do these sort of commentary interview thingies. So yeah, you won't meet my female alters, but you'll hear about them occasionally. Which alters are your favorites? I only have one alter who's actually a family member to me, but I do have some alters who are my friends. So I guess I'll list them all. Yeah, my favorite alters from the Vukasin system are Cleo, Kaya, Ellis, Sirenetta, and Asato, even though he can be a bit of an asshole at times. He's still my friend. I do have a bit of a soft spot for Yuri and Ari too, though, so I guess they're included in the list. Out of the 7 alters that Dante just listed as his favorites, the one of them that happens to be his family member is Cleo. Just wanted to clear that up. Which alters are your least favorites? I mean, Asato is the one I butt heads with more than anybody else, but he is still my friend. So, I don't mean to copy Salem or anything, but I feel like I'm basically gonna have to answer the same way that he did in his video, where I say, Asato is on my favorites list, but he's also on my least favorites list, because like I said, he's my friend, but he is still an asshole. An undeniable asshole. So, yeah, there are some times where I question if we actually even are friends because of it. But yeah. Yeah, Asato's kind of a thug, even to his own friends, so Yeah, I get it. How do you contribute to the Vukasin system? So you've no doubt noticed that a lot of us speak with different accents. And we live in kind of an intolerant area, or I guess, yeah, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. And so there are some people who just can't handle that sort of thing. They can't handle people just expressing themselves however they feel the most comfy and whatnot. So when you live in a place where majority of the people speak the same language the same kind of way, and if you dare try to speak their language a different kind of way, they are going to question you and they are going to judge you, and they are going to resent you for no real fucking reason, honestly. So yeah, as you can tell by the way that I'm speaking, I'm not the only one that speaks with this accent. There's probably like 3 of us, I believe. Like, I know I do, Bigby does, and Vladimir does. But other than us 3, no one else talks like this. For that reason, I tend to come out whenever we're just somewhere where somebody is talking to us and they expect us to speak a certain way. Yeah, it's gonna be either me or Vladimir usually, because Bigby tends to not care and just stay inside unless Odd forces him to come out. So yeah, me and Vladimir usually come out to take care of the whole speech situation. I do other stuff too though, like usually anytime we're going through something where something is wrong technologically, either me or Ellis will come out because we have more experience with that sort of stuff. And our other alters tend to get confused and overwhelmed and stressed out over it, so yeah, usually me or Ellis will take a crack at it and see if it's something that we can just fix or whatnot. Usually me though. Like, Ellis comes out more often. Actually, I'm not sure. We both kind of come out whenever we're needed. So, can I just be the first to say how fucking stupid it is of people who get offended over anybody speaking with a different accent than, I don't know, you? It's ridiculous. It is so stupid and it pisses me off like you would not believe. Because you are not born with an accent. You didn't come out of the womb and start talking a certain way. That's not how it works. You're not born with a certain language either. Stuff like language and accents to languages are taught. They are taught and they are learned. And they are practiced. So if you're a person who could speak more than one language, it's because you learned more languages to speak. If you're a person who can speak with different accents, it's because you learned different accents to speak. And maybe you as that person prefer the way that certain accents sound. And maybe it just makes you feel more like you, or it's a choice. It's a thing of, I like this, I identify with this, I want this to be a part of me, my self-expression, to make me feel more like I'm a real person and not just I have to talk the same way everybody around me in my town talks, because if I don't, then they'll get upset at me. Oh, boo fucking who? Get over yourself. You should have the right, as long as you know you're being respectful about it, you're not doing it to like make a mockery out of anybody or nothing like that. It's a thing of, it's a skill really. It's a thing that you learned, you practiced, and you're proud of. That's how it should be. Have you changed at all since making this video? I mean, I guess. Like, everyone changes, right? Nobody stays the same. But if I had to think of specifics, nothing really comes to mind for me because, yeah, I know this wasn't even the first video that I made 4 years ago. My first one, I was acting like a complete dick. That's why I made a sort of an apology video for my first video and then made this one as a sort of like a redo because yeah, I was being really, really immature. So, I don't know. Take that for what you will, I guess. Yeah, Dante was real snappy in his first video.
What was your favorite part of the video?
I'm willing to bet my favorite part of the video was your favorite part of the video, Alistair. Of course I'm talking about Tadia. Because, man, I know Matsuri said that Kuan was his favorite out of the 3 dogs that we had, but Tadia was always my favorite. She's just so fucking cute, and we had her for so long, you know? It was like 17 years. How could you not get attached to somebody that you've been with for that long? Even if that somebody is a dog, you know? It was a real meaningful relationship that a lot of us had with her. Or, what the hell am I saying? A lot of us. I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself. And I definitely had a really good bond with Tadia. So yeah, seeing her again, that was really nice. That was my favorite part. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah, same here. Seeing Tadia show up in the video, that really made me smile. Also, the pink captions that was like, oh my god, that's Cleo, by the way. When I was editing the video like years ago, that's actually what Z said. But yeah, Z wasn't out at the time. Z was just Kokon, so I heard Zer's voice and it just sort of made me laugh, so I added it in the video. Well, we've reached the end of the video, and as a little special treat, I've decided to put up some pictures of Dante and our dogs because Dante really liked the dogs. His favorite was Tadia, but yeah, he was real close with the dogs. So here you go. Here's some pictures of Dante and our dogs.